All right, this one's for the PRL intercooler. Just some tools you need and a couple quick tips or heads up. There will be a bolt right up here. I took these out first. They're two 10mm 6-point socket bolts. These will be 12 and one directly below it, 12mm. The strips are for the brake ducts, just to prevent this from scratching, maybe a little bit of noise. I put a little extra strip of electrical tape on both sides just to keep it in place. It seemed to want to fall off a lot. One thing that I will have to look into is this sensor right here. So this wire, you see it's connected right here, and it's also connected to this little piece right here. I can't push up on this intercooler anymore, and so you can see there's a little bit of misalignment on the spacer here. It's just barely grabbing it. And maybe it doesn't really need to grab it that much since it's bolted on here, but it wasn't like that whenever I took it off. Show you the other side, see what it looks like. Right here. So this one's a little bit better. You see it's not as much of a gap, but there is still a little bit of a gap. It's definitely grabbing on there better. Couldn't really push or bend down. I tried pushing down on it while I tightened it. That didn't really help. So it's really just this sensor here. It's smushed up as tight as it'll go. I tried to push up on it as hard as I could with my legs, with my hands. The last thing I was going to do is take a jack to it or something, but it is what it is. That's the final product that we have right here. And see you next video. All right, a few things that I was going to touch on with the front bumper. There's only been a few videos of the Type S front bumper removed. Essentially, it seems like it's pretty simple. You take a lot of the black push pins out, the clips that are so abundant everywhere up here. There's a few of these screws that were removed in a couple other videos. I don't really think that this had to be removed, to be honest. What I did, just a tip, if you do remove it, I don't know if you can tell, but I took a pen and I circled in these areas where it was laying, really just in theory that everything would line up the same as it was before without any issues and maybe less time trying to sort that out. The center harness plug is right here in the middle, kind of easy to get to. And I'll talk about these plastic pieces that were put in here. I didn't see any mention of these before. There was a guy that had a video that said, oh, you just kind of pull up on them and it comes out. I did have an issue with this one where it actually kind of broke, and I just took some JB weld to it, waiting for another replacement piece to come into the dealership that I can pick up. And I just simply don't want to wait for that to come in before I can drive the car. So, aside from that, I guess we'll pop it back in, see if I'm missing anything, see how well it goes back together.